In this video, we're going to talk about the most common reasons why companies, individual salespeople, founders, sales leaders, everyone in between fail to generate consistent leads. And I'm going to bucket this into three main reasons. Now, the first one is that they fail to follow up with the leads that they have. So I see so many organizations, they can actually, once they've implemented the system that we have here at Fetched, they're able to start to generate leads consistently. But then the next issue is they've got this pool of leads, but they're not actually following up with them at all in many cases, right? And so imagine you've now got yourself in a situation where you've got 50 leads, 50 qualified leads. And what we tend to find is of those 50 qualified leads, about half of them will convert into an intent-based meeting almost immediately, right? So about 25 of them have now become an intent-based meeting. And then over subsequent months, about 75% of them in total will then escalate to becoming an intent-based meeting once they've actually been nurtured. But this is the issue. Of the 50 that have come in and become a qualified lead, if only 50% have now converted into an intent-based meeting, what about the other 50%? They'll only start to convert into an intent-based meeting if you follow up with them. They're not just going to convert off their own regard. And it blows my mind how many organizations just remain focused on generating more qualified sales leads instead of really trying to get as much out of the existing ones that they have as well. So what I encourage you to do is, as you're generating more lead flow, make sure that you also create a mechanism to make sure that you're following up with them over an extended period of time, right? You've got to remember that at a certain moment, they are interested and have some form of intent in what you do. Don't let that go. Make sure that you're following up consistently and really squeeze the juice out of every single lead that you have, because you've got a gold mine there. You don't want it to go to waste. And this brings me on to the second point, which is that not enough people follow up with their leads quickly enough, right? Once a lead has come into your organization, you've really got a golden window within the first 5 minutes to follow up, to really maximize your opportunity for them to convert into an intent-based meeting. And if you let that window go, the chances can drop significantly that they're then going to convert. Put yourself in that person's position, right? You've done your outreach. They've now come into your organization and said, yes, I'm interested. I want a demo. Can you send me more information? Can I have a meeting? Now, if you reply within 5 minutes, they're within that mindset still at that moment in time. They remember who you are. They remember why they've reached out. Now, think about this over an hour. Think about what can happen in your life. You might get a phone call. You might now be in a meeting. I mean, anything can happen. There's so many things. People get, countless amount of notifications on their phone within minutes, right? Let alone within an hour. So if you let this go on an hour or a few hours, or let alone 24 hours, which is a nightmare, so many things would have distracted that person at their time. They probably completely forgot why they reached out to you in the first place. So you really want to create a mechanism where you can get in touch with them quickly, very fast, in under 5 minutes. And that alone can transform your ability to convert those qualified leads into intent-based meetings. So what is then the final point is that you're probably not doing enough volume, right? There's such a big focus right now on quality outreach, which is of course very important, but that's only 50% of the equation. You've got quality, but you also need to do your quantity. You need to do enough volume to put yourself in a scenario where you can actually cut through the noise and get to the output that you're looking for. And not enough organizations are doing enough volume, right? Some of the companies I know that are growing at a really high pace is because they're doing a really great job on quality, but they're also doing a lot of volume, right? They're getting out there, they're getting in front of people. I was doing some research the other day. There's about 33 million businesses within the United States, and there's over 300 million businesses across the world, right? If you want to give yourself an opportunity to get in front of the right person at the right time, you got to do enough volume, because there's so many businesses out there. There is a war on attention, and you will just get out hustled if you're not doing enough volume alongside the quality of your outreach. So make sure you've got at least some form of strategy for both of these things. If you need help we're putting together any of these mechanisms within your business, do reach out. www.fetched.ai, that's FETCHED.ai. You can book a call there, or you can go on my LinkedIn profile, type in Alex Alleyne on LinkedIn, drop me a direct message, or scroll down. You'll see a button that says Let's Scale. Click on that, then click View. It will take you to our website and you can book a call where we can talk a bit more about your strategic approach to this. I hope this video has been helpful in some way. If it has, do like, comment, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.